I still can't believe that we got Nia Jax last night saying her hole. You know, on WWE TV. I can't believe I heard Nia Jax say my hole. But apparently neither could WWE because they censored it out. So that's a story that's trending everywhere, which really isn't. It's like one of those like oh, we got nothing, so we'll go with this story because it's like it's the story. You know, which by the way shows you how unscripting is great in wrestling. Because look at what's trending, man. Like all these stories and stuff they write down and they try to get them to remember to say and all the scripting of everything. And what is anybody taking with them leaving Monday Night Raw? Is it a storyline? Is it a scripted part? No, it's Nia Jax yelling, "My hole." That's what people are remembering. That's what people are talking about. My hole. Because it's hilarious, and everything else they do is terrible, boring, or whatever. And that's how bad everything is. That's why these things are always trending, like weird things that happen or strange things that happen, because everybody is just so freaking bored that's what's going to trend. That's what people are going to talk about, is when someone says, my hole. You know, and that's been the way things have been going for WWE and the way things have been going for all this stuff. And by the way, shout out to everybody who went over to Twitter and saw my Nia Jax song, which I can't show here because I used the video from what happened, and we can't put any of that on, you know, on here. But, you know, a little bit of...
Lana broke my asshole. It's swollen, unstable. I'm sore in my bunghole. Must be something in my blood, but now I cannot have a daughter. Lana broke my asshole. It's swollen, unstable. I'm sore in my bunghole. Must be something in my blood, but now I cannot have a daughter. Backed up now. Oh, my bunghole's backed up, backing up now. Oh, got an itch now. Got an itch now. People always call me a battle cow. Yeah, they fat shame.
You get the idea. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. It's on Twitter. Go retweet it. Go like it. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I didn't actually have that backed up part, but I think that's funny. It's backed up. My bunghole's backed up now. It's a lyric I should have used. We should get William Shatner to like sing, speak, poem, speak, or whatever he does. This song, you know? He'd be like, Lana broke my asshole. It's swollen and unstable. So sore in my bunghole. Must be something in my blubber. Now I cannot have a daughter. That's how he does it, right? Remember when he did it? Didn't he do HBK and all these wrestlers and it was hilarious? What was that? Shatner sings WWE stars. Where is that? Because that's really funny. That was wicked funny. What year did this air on Monday Night Raw? Was it 2009 or 2008? It was really funny, dude.
USA.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
You've heard his spoken word dramatic readings of such songs as Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds and Rocket Man. Now, Emmy and Golden Globe winning actor, novelist, and musical genius
and the commander of the Starship Enterprise,
William Shatner, finally speaks the lyrics of your favorite WWE superstar entrance themes.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that drives the girls wild. I've got the moves that really moves them. I send chills up and down their spine.
Oh my God.
I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
And what about this timeless classic?
Dude, I can't even believe this is real, man. I still can't. I couldn't believe it was real back then when we saw it, but it's better than Raw now, I'll tell you that.
Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. It's a franchise, boy. I'm shining now. You can't see me. My time is now. Wow, 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 wow. Booyaka! Booyaka! 619! Rey Mysterioso. Booyaka! 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 Booyaka!
I mean, they did that. You know? I mean, they did that. Someone goes, this is probably one of the someone in the comments goes, oh man, it's Billy Martin. What, from New York? This was probably the only legitimately funny guest the WWE has ever done on Raw. Guest segment. Oh my God, bro. But hey, you got to give it to William Shatner, man. Hey, I love Star Trek, so it's good to see William Shatner cross over with another love of wrestling. If we could get Star Trek, wrestling, and, Diablo, Halo, and Stabbing Westward all in the same place at the same time, Joe Cronin may go to space. And then we all watch the movie The Rock after it and have a good time with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery, and my life is complete. That's it. We're done. Anyway, what did you guys think of Nia Jax, My Hole, and Monday Night Raw? It's been censored already. Raw was an abysmal 2 out of 10 last night. Why is Nia Jax even wrestling Lana again? Isn't the story over? I guess it's not over. Now they wrestle. Probably the worst tables match I've ever seen in my entire friggin' life. So, yay, we're going to have a tables match to showcase what fucking terrible wrestlers we are. That's going to be great. Nia Jax can display her hole. Lana can display how terrible she is. And everybody can basically lose. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody lost. I mean, who won in this? I mean, I guess the internet won, I suppose, with the meme internet, the IWC internet meme world. I don't know. People who are, I mean, maybe, but again, in a weird way, like I said, even though this is terrible and even though it's all terrible, right? The idea of the match is terrible. The match itself is terrible. But the one good thing that comes out of it is the fact that Nia Jax says something off the cuff, and that's what trends. Because their scripted bullshit sucks. Sucks so bad. And now what? Now the internet's wondering why My Hole is trending, and they're all going to look up why it's trending. And they're seeing this fucking giant woman dropping a leg down on her hole. And they're going, what is this, WWE? What the hell? And they're going to check it out to see what the hell's going on. So, I mean, it's Nia Jax saying My Hole got more press for the WWE than anybody. Maybe not Bad Bunny, but almost anything else. The Bow Wow stuff is everywhere now today. Bow Wow's coming to WWE. Oh, boy. I can't wait for Bow Wow. That's going to save it. That's going to save the whole thing. But their wrestlers and stars are so not stars and not wrestlers that Bow Wow is more important than their own wrestlers. Bow Wow is a bigger star than Seth Rollins. It's true. It's unbelievable, but it's true. This company sucks. All the wrestlers right now are garbage. The scripting is terrible. And the biggest thing that gets over is the talk about Bad Bunny, the fact that Bow Wow is coming, and Nia Jax saying, oh, my hole! My hole! As she gets pushed into a table that just breaks as she falls into it. Worst tables match we've ever seen, ever. I mean, like, what the hell? The company's a mess. Wrestling's a mess. I'm embarrassed myself. I'm embarrassed like I used to be embarrassed back in the day. Like, I know that we've been over this, but for the new people watching, first of all, subscribe to the channel and like and share this and whatever the hell else, and I don't know, slap your parents around. I don't know. The fact of the matter is, when I was a kid, right, let's say it was 1992, I was embarrassed in school. There was a kid in my class called John Michaels. I'll never forget his name. His name was John Michaels. And I said, dude, like Shawn Michaels. He's like, huh? And I'm like, the wrestler, Shawn Michaels? And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, oh, wrestling. And then someone else in the class was like, that stuff's all fake and stupid. You watch that? This is in second grade in the 90s. And I just basically had to keep to myself that I was a wrestling fan from 1993 up until about 1997, really. About 1997 is when things started changing finally. My best friend in school was a big wrestling fan, so we were always talking and we got along and everything. And then suddenly everybody in the school was into wrestling, the NWO and Suck It DX, and that wrestling became the most popular thing everywhere, the whole school was walking around, suck it. Oh, fuck, I think I just did suck it. I sucked fucking my spit down my throat, down my windpipe or some wrong pipe. And there was stables. We all had stables in school. Like everybody was creating gangs and they weren't gangs, they were stables. The teachers started thinking we were in gangs and stuff, and it was like, no, it was a wrestling thing. But dude, it was so popular, and like you'd have wrestling after school, backyard wrestling, and all these girls would show up and they'd want to like bang you because you were wrestling in the forest. Like everybody was into it, man. It was like the coolest thing ever. The football players wanted to be a part of your back wrestling club. Like it was insane. And it was like, wow, this is the opposite of what I grew up with before. You know, when I was 8, 9, 10, and 11 years old, everybody called me a homo and stuff like that and slapped me in the back of the head. Now I'm 12, 13, and 14, and this is the coolest shit going. WrestleMania 14, when I was 14 in Boston, the whole damn city was on fire with wrestling. It was unbelievable. And then, you know, it started dulling down over the years. You know, after the year 2000, things started dying down a little bit. But God, now in 2021, this is the most uncool thing you ever seen. There's a little bit of flash of nostalgia for it where people go, oh yeah, wrestling, I remember that. But there's still mostly just like, oh, you're a loser. So I don't know, it's terrible. But anyway, what do you think? I'm the Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Subscribe if you're new so you don't miss out my daily videos uploaded here. I want to get you guys the podcast you need. And also, there's questions for me and Jake up on Patreon now, so please go ask us some questions. Non-wrestling mostly, but we'll take wrestling questions too, but non-wrestling as well. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Shout out to all the $25 producers. You guys are the glue that has held my show together. Without you guys, this stuff doesn't go on anymore. So, man, a big thank you to everybody on Patreon. Love you guys, and I will see you later. Hit me up on Twitter, JCS Commentary. Here's some of the videos popping up right now you might have missed.